Welcome to this morning's edition of Toggle's Daily Video Insights. My name is Jan. I'm one of the co-founders of Toggle, and for those of you joining us for the first time, this is one of those times when we take a look and deep dive into one of the many Toggle insights produced every morning, every market trading day. If you'd like to see more of these insights, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, or else you can also check us out on toggle.global, where you can sign up and test drive the Toggle Copilot, which is the system that we're using here. The focus today is going to be on Disney, a company that obviously very many of you will be familiar with. And as you can see here in this 360 asset overview, that Toggle has actually produced quite a number of different bullish signals for the company recently. However, the current price action has been more or less range bound. Now, the latest insight that we're going to take a look at here is actually related to earnings growth. And so if you just go down here and click on this, it's going to take you straight into the insight itself. And what you see here by just looking at the gist of it is that, in effect, analyst expectations for Disney's free cash flow per share are actually now quite high. And historically, this has led to a median increase in Disney's price of almost 10% over the following 3 months. Now, a better way to look at that is right here, where you can see from the starting price, the median expected level that it could reach based on historical data is about 202.27. Ideally, you see the price stay within this confidence band and by no means dip below 176.14, which is the level at which the odds that this driver is still relevant for the stock price will have been significantly diminished. And so it's a good place to revisit the thesis and potentially place your stop loss level right here to move on to another idea instead. Now, looking at why it might move, we look at this and you can see that actually historically, there haven't been very many times when the expectations were quite this elevated. And so just visually inspecting the chart, you can see that those periods have indeed coincided with very good price action for Disney share price. Now, keep in mind, there have not been that many episodes. Again, there's not a lot of cases that Toggle has been able to study in order to produce this. So with that caveat, let's look at the back test and take a look at what the actual returns were over those periods. And you can see that they range from about 2.5% all the way to and as high as even 17.5%. And if you invested in each of those 4 prior episodes, you would have made about $1.40 if you had started. So $1.40 of profit starting with a $1 investment. So not a bad return. Definitely something to take a look at and see whether or not fundamentally this stock fits in your portfolio. Now, in the rest of this much for Disney today. In our daily brief, which by now should already be in your mailboxes if you're subscribing to it. If not, again, you can sign up easily on toggle.global. We also discuss the recent trends in Bitcoin and what might have made it so much more popular as a play on inflation recently than other commodities, particularly gold. So again, check it out, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.